Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm going to be doing my CW Planner 44. So, first thing we need is something sweet. So I have this. Now I'm going to tell you, just flat out I'm going to tell you, I made copies of my children's books today. I just could not cut them up to put in here. They were too precious, these books that I was using. You may or may not agree with that, and it's fine, whatever you believe. My thought on it was, I'm putting them in my book. I'm not selling them or anything like that. They're just going here in my book, and so I just make copies. Whatever, whatever you think. But they're just going here in my book. I'm not selling them. They're just going here. If I was selling something, I would never ever do that. Ever. No. But I just could not cut these books up. So, not for this. Not to just put in my little journal here. Oh goodness, I gotta glue this down. I always gotta glue something down. Oh my! That really was not glued down. I've been having trouble with glue a lot lately. Okay, so that's what I did. Just telling you. So, something sweet is this little birthday cake. And this came out of a book called The Little White House. It's a cool school book. And then, fabric. I'm going to use one of these two fabrics, I think. Or this one. I got a couple. I got this one. I got this pretty... This was from a journal I did recently. I've got a whole bin of fabric out there, but I'm not feeling the greatest today. And I didn't want to go out there and trying to go through my fabric. So this one is a pretty pink one. Or I have this one. It's got some, it looks like a spider, but it's just a little bit of fabric on it. This one's real pretty too. Or I've just got this little bitty scrap. I wasn't sure how much I need. And this is just a pink and white polka dot. It's very, very faint. So I've got those three in here with me. I've also got my little bin here that's got my rickrack. Because I thought I might want some rickrack on here. This is my little bin. It's full of my seam. This side's all my seam binding and this side's my rickrack. And I thought I might want some rickrack on here. So, a place. This is their home. In that book, their home. So I thought that was kind of neat. Graph paper. I've already got the graph paper down. This is my graph paper that I call my Ellis paper. My mom's husband, my stepfather, I don't know, they got married when I was in my late 40s, so I'm always kind of confused. So I basically call him Ellis. And they purchased a house, and they moved back here, purchased a house, and totally remodeled it, and now they're adding on a whole new addition to it. And so he's always drawing things out for when he's doing it, and I love his graph paper. So I always tell him, when you're getting ready to throw that away, I want it. And so I call it my Ellis paper. I love it because it's got these drawings on it and stuff, and I love it. So this is my Ellis graph paper, and I've already put it down, and I put it in big chunks so that no matter what, it will be showing when I'm done. Something of this graph paper will be showing. Alright, so something you hold in your hand. I have this. This is from a very old dictionary. It was from 1941. And it's got all these, it's just like this. It's got the word, it's got it in cursive, and then it's got that, and then it has, this is a book. It's like this for to help children learn to read. And I cannot tear this one up. I just can't do it. Here's the rest of it. I can't tear that up. It's old. So, I mean, if I decide to use it in a journal I will tear it up. But so far, I can't do it. Okay. And then something crooked is this crooked tree. And this was from a very old book that I can copy out of it as much as I want to on that one. So, that's what I'm doing. So now I need to decide how I'm going to cut these things up. And I know some of you are screaming at me, and that's okay. You can do that if you'd like to. I went back and forth on it today, and I thought, I just can't do that for these. Just to put in here. I do a lot of times, but today I just was like, Today I was just having trouble with it. Okay, this I will. I think I'm just going to take my ruler to this one. Oh, I'm going to have to do this off my glass mat. Sorry you can't see it, but it's just too slick. Can't keep a hold of it. Now I can't get it started. So I hope that you are having a good day. Boy, we were rocking and rolling here last night. I was recording my video that's up today, the layout, my little witchy layout, where I was in my little costume when I was a little girl. And no sooner than, it was storming really bad when I was doing that. And no sooner than I turned that thing off, my phone went nuts with a tornado warning. I thought, ooh, I'm glad I turned that off. When I did, that would have been really loud on my video. Because you know how loud those warnings are on your phone. So then I turned right around and I was recording my enchanted bingo, and I had my phone set in here. And I was like, now I'm just going to tell you, I got my phone set in here. Because we're under tornado warning. It wasn't quite to us yet. It was still coming. But I thought if that goes off again, I want them to know. I want everybody to know who's watching. If that goes off again, I'm sorry. But I gotta keep recording. Because I gotta get ahead here. I can't just stop because that crazy thing is coming. But it didn't get us, thank goodness. But we had so much rain and wind, but I don't think we had any damage. I'll tell you the truth, I haven't been out except to let the dog out in our yard. There's nothing in our yard. You can tell there was a lot of wind. I haven't looked at our trampoline. I ought to probably go out back and do that. I haven't been back there in that part of the yard. But a town 15 miles or so from us got hit really hard. So that's too bad. I think a lot of places around did. We're so close to the river that a lot of times we either get hit really hard because of the river or it jumps. The river makes it jump. One time we got it and we got a whole new roof out of it because it damaged our roof so bad. My husband and I were out on the front porch watching it. And the kids were like right at the top of the stairs. What's going on? What's going on? They were like junior high age. Just top of the basement stairs. All of a sudden we heard that train noise. We were like, run! Oh, the town was a mess. It was a mess. Our neighbors across the road, they were stuck in their everybody had to gang together and get the tree off the top of their cellar door to get them out of there. Because they were stuck. It was crazy. Oh, I just moved that. I know better than to do that. Okay, I think this is kind of, that kind of happened fast there. I kind of think I want something behind them. Let me ink this up. I'm going to get some ink going on here. I'm going to turn this page over, and I'm going to use this to ink around the edges, because it's just easier on these thin pages, I think. I'm not worried at all about this book page, because I'm going to tear it out, so I figure this is a lot easier. But anyway, we're all safe from all that. We're fine. Nothing happened. It usually doesn't. And my husband was keeping an eye on everything, so I wasn't too worried. I have my radar up on my Kindle, just off screen. I don't usually get too worried. Once the hail starts, that's when I pay attention. I haven't heard of anything about property damage, so that's good. Not that property damage is good, but I haven't heard of any human damage. That's good. Okay, so I've got these little pieces of pattern paper around. And I'm wondering about putting some of that behind some of the house and stuff behind here. This is an old, it's Miss Caroline, My Mind's Eye. I don't know how old this is. 2012. But maybe if I could put some behind there. That one would be really cute, but I don't know. Oh, I got enough. I can do it. That one, or what about the pink? The pink looks better than the blue, I think. As you can tell, I've used this. Or there's the flowers. The flowers does absolutely nothing for it. There's yellow. Yellow does nothing. I think it's the pink. Alright, let's see if I can get that on there and still have enough room to tear it. Even if I don't, that's what I gotta use, because that's what I got. Alright, so I'll just have to cut it. Okay. I think I'm going to use this. I barely have any room down there, so I really don't have room for anything but some liquid glue. Looks like I tried out a stamp there, and that's probably going to show a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. I always hang on, even though I punched something out of there or die cut something out of there. I always hang on to them because look, it's still going to be usable. And that's why I hang on to these things, because I know that there's probably still some use in this. Okay. So, let me get my little trimmer out here. about right there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. No, it's just off. It looks off because of how I've got it cut, so it's okay. Alright, I'll leave this out because I want to put something underneath the house. So, what under the house? What about this yellow? Don't really like that. Got the wood with the flowers. But the flowers can only be on the top or the bottom. I already used the pink. God. I can't use that one, it's not big enough. That. Can't use that one. That one don't work. Got that one. I don't like it's too busy. That yellow. This is going to be too busy. And the wood grain yellow. Well, I don't think I've got this scrap, or I can turn it over. It's just like a white. I don't think this scrap is big enough. Shame, because that blue looks pretty good. That's the only scraps I have that are big enough. I guess I could do kind of a piece together backing on it. I could do, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure this out, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, set my book off to the side. This is taking way longer than it should. I'm going to get it together here. Actually, I'm going to tear that. Ouch! This up. Yeah, I guess I'll leave those. Let's see, where's my thing? Yeah. So we'll put that there like that. And let's see. Let me just tear it. Yep, that works. Get off there. Okay, now I've got to try to carefully get this where I want it. I didn't quite succeed. I didn't get it where I wanted it. Come on, come on, come on. Be good, be good. Oh, come on. Just give me a little bit here. One more try. Give me one more try here. I want it to go down a little bit further than it did. Okay, one more try. Is that, nope, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Oh, I keep messing it up. I need some adhesive on this. That's why it keeps moving on me. And it's because there's no adhesive there. And so it keeps moving on me. And it would help if it would stick there too. Now, I hope this is good because it's gonna stick down from there and it's not good. Oh boy. I'm not having much luck, am I? Okay, this is gonna work just like this. The house is kind of crooked on there, I do believe. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to tear some of this blue so that it doesn't look so bad. That will help this whole situation. There. That looks much better. Okay, so I've got my house taken care of there. Do I want a little bit behind there? I kind of think I do. Woohoo, look at that. It's kind of a big waste of that paper that I've been saving all these years because I just love it. And I really shouldn't use it. I love it. And look, as usual, it's one of the very last full pages in here. Don't do that, you guys. Don't do that because it ends up one of the last pages, and what are you going to do with it? See, I'm going to put this stuff in my scrap paper. It's not going to go back in my 6x6 paper. It's just not, because it's sitting over there doing nothing. And that's just crazy. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the center. Glue right here. How's this supposed to go? Right here. Okay, first off, I think I will just so that I can cut those flowers out. I don't want to tear, because I'm going to tear around the edges of this, and I want to be able to cut those flowers out and piece them onto something. And it'd be kind of wasteful to cut through them all, or tear through them all, you know, just to do this. This paper does not tear easily. Oh my goodness, this is not good. This idea is a fail a little bit. The top tear is going to look so neat compared to the rest of it all. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, it is what it is, right? Okay, ink around this thing. We'll put this all down and we'll be done. And my dog is ready to go outside, as usual. Just move the whole thing. Am I where you can see me? I think I am. Oh, I didn't ink around this one. Alrighty. This right here. It's gonna go right across there. No, I covered up I had a date under there, 1941 on that music. I covered that up. Oh well. I tried so hard when I was doing my collage to keep that so that it was where I could see it. Alright, now we need a date. Today is 10/25. Date. That's coming up. That's not staying stuck down. That's just the page curling up. I think I want to put the date right there. That's not staying down either. Well, maybe I need to use my little thing here. Well, I'll stop. I'll fix it all after. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. Okay. Will that fit right there? I'm going to put it right there. Let me get my black. There we go. Alright. So, oh, no, we're not done. I forgot. Oh boy, where am I going to put this? What do I want? I kind of think I want this one. Oh no. Uh-oh. Now I gotta try to get this weaved in here when I feel like I've got this so finished. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, I did the bonus. Perhaps I can leave the fabric out. If I could peel this up after I just worked so hard to get it glued down, I could maybe put some of the fabric right here, and that would look okay. Let me get some of it here. Good chunk of it. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I forgot that. I just cannot believe I forgot that. Put some of it like right down there. Okay, so let's... prettier on this side. Okay, so I need to cut it like right there. Good enough. Okay. Here, I thought I was all done. I completely forgot about the fabric. Forgot about rickrack. I forgot all about all that stuff sitting over there. Until I turned around, I thought, oh no! Saw it sitting there beside me. That looks pretty there. Oh. I don't know what I did with my little card. Okay, now over here. That's going to peel up because it's broken there. I don't know what to do. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I put a little ruffle right there? Just, oh, I got this little bitty piece. I could just put it right there. Oh, that would look pretty right there. I'm just going to glue that down right there. First I gotta get this glued down better because it's like torn right there. That would take care of that little mess right there that I made. And I think this little bitty piece is real pretty. Get rid of that string though. And that way they're not the same on both sides. Like it's not, I didn't do the exact same thing on both sides. That's not glued down right there. Not laying right. Alright. Woo! All right. So, I kind of think I would like a piece of this right across here. Cut it right there because that's where it bends. It won't be easy to glue where it bends. Okay, so, well, it's bent there too, but I didn't even notice that. So, I'm going to take it down here, put some glue. I'm going to leave it bent and not worry about the bent part. Because that was kind of bugging me, how it's like just kind of, I don't know, bare up there. It looked kind of boring. So I'm just going to put this right across there. Scoot it down to where it's meeting right there where those two sections meet. I want it right there. Anywhere over here I want it. I don't know if I would want it right there. No, I don't think it helps that, so I don't think I need it over there. I think just in that one spot is where I want it. Alright. Now we're done. Now we're done. We have something sweet, fabric, a place, graph paper, something you hold in your hand, and bonus is something crooked. So I'll hold this up a little bit closer for you. All right, thank you for joining me today. I'll be seeing you soon, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.